Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Cubezella, or you can call me Zella, back at it with another Throwback Thursday video, part of the Throwback Tuesdays and Thursdays series that we're doing on the channel. Right now, Urbz themed. And we have our second last cast remake for the Urbz. It's our Bayou Brothers and special person at the end. But before we get into the video, I just want to remind you guys I am a small YouTube creator, content creator, and every little bit does help. So if you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel, that would be very much appreciated. And you could also send this video a thumbs up and help support the channel to meet our goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Anyways, let's get into our first Urbz, which is Bayou Boo. He's an NPC Urbz residing in the Bayou side of Miniopolis. He's the twin brother of Crawdad Clem. Those two fear the Redman and the albino alligator. His catchphrase is, "Hiya, they call me Bayou Boo." Who? Not sure. So I just call them they. And then the biography is, Boo is one of your strong silent types, a gentleman with a mind-running riot of ideas. During the stay in the Bayou, you'll notice that Boo's twin brother is more talkative than he is. And spoiler alert, but sometime later in the questline, he comes in contact with a Cajun vampire, and he himself is turned into a vampire, and we will be tasked to, cure him of his vampirism, and we'll have to make him a chocolate bunny. Fun fact, Clem and Boo are also the ones providing smoothies for Heidi Shadows. This one's going to be a little bit different, but because I had to make both Clem and Bayou Boo pretty much the exact same, we're going to be putting their casts kind of together. So I'll do those two and then the Redman separately, just a heads up, because the editing of having to go back and forth would have been insane. And Luna says hi. Clem and Boo are also the one providing Heidi Shadows her smoothies. Clem claims that the cost of running a smoothie business is low, but also another DS exclusive character, Jack Ideal, also has a smoothie company, though he makes no mention of Heidi, unlike the Bayou twins, probably because it's more discreet. And according to a locket that we find later in the questline, Boo's mother was called Bogland Bessie. Bayou's name is not his real name, just like a nickname. Fun fact, in the Game Boy Advance version, his vampire self has like a drawstring cape and like more fangs, but in the DS version, we don't see that. Bayou Boo's appearance is a little bit opposite of his brother, but they're very much the same person. He has blonde hair, dark blue eyes, and he's also, like I said, light-skinned and heavy-set build like his brother. He has no rep group affiliation. Boo is described as strong, silent type with a wild imagination. He's less talkative than his brother Clem and often speaks in cryptic or repetitive lines until he's cured of his vampirism. Before what I ended up giving him in The Sims 4, let's go over the whole bio about Crawdad Clem, his brother, since, again, they're very similar. His tag phrase catch line is, "Well, bite my neck and call me undead, Boo. It's another one of them vampires." He thinks we're of the vampire at the start of everything, by the way. And his biography is, Clem is the more talkative of the two Bayou brothers, though they share an insatiable thirst for invention. Clem has dark brown hair, blue eyes, and he has the same build type as his brother. And Crawdad Clem has even more of a less significant role in the story. He pretty much just asks a few questions related to vampires. You'll have to choose the right type of vampire non-related answers to like conversation with him, so he believes you're not a vampire, and that will raise your relationship with him. One of his missions will make you end up finding his greatest fear, which is what him and his brother is afraid of, the albino alligator named Lloyd, where you'll end up finding the mother's locket. He also has no rep group affiliation. He's more deeply superstitious and fears local legends like the Redman and the albino alligator. He'll set you through a few more kind of like tasks before I think the vampirism quest turns up. I think you start with Crawdad Clem and then you kind of go into Bayou Boo and all that kind of stuff. But now that we kind of went over their very quick and brief overview, let's look up what I gave them in The Sims 4 to kind of emulate who they are. Okay, so for Bayou Boo, which we named him Bayou Boo Bessie, we have him with the traits loner, paranoid, maker, and collector. He has the outdoorsy and health food nut lifestyles, and they're unknown and neutral reputation just because they're kind of on their own anyway. I would say they're not like too iconic. For his career, I have him as a level 4 in culinary, which is a mixologist. It kind of makes sense with smoothies. Also, side note, Why the heck have we not gotten a blender in The Sims 4? A blender could give us options for smoothies and milkshakes, and that would be kind of fun. My like 50 diner doesn't even have milkshakes. It's a blender, guys. Gameplay. Hello. He has the outdoor enthusiast aspiration, and he has a level 4 in cooking, a level 2 in entrepreneur, a level 3 in fishing, a level 2 in fitness, a level 3 in gardening, a level 6 in guitar, a level 10 in handiness, a level 5 in mixology, a level 3 in painting, and a level 2 in vampire lore. For his brother Crawdad Clem, we gave him the traits goofball, loves outdoors, collector, paranoid, and he has the people person and outdoorsy lifestyle. Again, neutral reputation and unknown celebrity level. He has the outdoor enthusiast aspiration as well. He has the freelancer career as a freelance crafter, just because he's more of the crafty of the bunch. And we have a lot of skills for him. We have 3 in charisma, 5 in comedy, 4 in cooking, 3 in cross stitch, 2 in entrepreneurship, 6 in fabrication, 3 in fishing, 2 in fitness, 6 in gardening, 7 in handiness, 3 in herbalism, 2 in juice fizzing, 5 in mixology, and 5 in writing. And obviously, you know, he's really close to his brother and all that kind of stuff. So, I would also like to mention there is some drilling going on in the background of this, and I can't do anything about it because it started in the middle of this, and I had headphones in, and now I also have sirens. Now let's move into Cass. Okay, so I checked to make sure that it wasn't corrupting the video footage too much, and it's not, but it is there. But I have waited a bit, and they seem to be done, so let's hope that's the case, or else I'm going to be struggling to get this done. Okay, so we're going to start with Bayou Boo first. I gave him the goofy walk, and here's all his likes and dislikes. You guys can read all them, like pause to read or whatever. And this is his outfit. We have the home decorator kind of like situation here with this red shirt. I had to kind of be careful because there was a few of shirts I could have worn, but I wanted them to wear the exact same thing in the same colors, but it was really hard because the greens weren't matching up or whatever. For his pants, we have the high school years jeans, and we have no shoes on. So this would be his more authentic, like the Sims Urbz game. But I did give him a secondary outfit, which I'll be using in my save file. We have the Horse Ranch shirt here. We have the same high school years jeans and these university kind of boots with this hat from Horse Ranch as well. I think this looks a lot better on them, or him, I should say. This is a good outfit too. This is the authentic one. For his formal wear, we have this one base game kind of like jacket over like a button up, and we got it in actually I think both of the colors. Yes, so we did for I think probably both of them, with I believe base game get to work pants and these base game boots, and he does have his little hat on again as well. For his athletic wear, I also gave him like that new like glossed body sheen thing. Where is it? No, I think it is in this. Yeah, in the skin details. Thought it'd be kind of fun making him look sweaty. So he has a tank top from Business and Hobbies. The shorts are base game and base game shoes and socks. Same hat. For sleep, we have him in the base game pants, slippers, and base game shirt. Party wear is the same thing as his secondary outfit. Swimwear, just some red trunks. Hot weather wear, we use the high school years kind of vest, close as we could get. And I gave him these like ripped jeans, and then I gave him the dirty sandals from the Nature's Calling event, and he has his little hat. I gave him 2 looks, and I think I'm like thinking the second one is better. We have this one, which the jacket is from university, sorry. And then we have this one from the Grunge Revival, and I kind of like this one better. Like a lot better. Going into his brother Crawdad Clem, this is his base. Basically the same exact outfit, just with green shirt. Everything like with the face is also the same, other than like the hair and the eye color being a little bit different. His secondary outfit is the exact same, just with green, and I think they look way better like this than like this. His formal wear is the exact same thing as his brother, just with green. Same with his athletic wear, sleepwear, party wear. I think he might be missing his hat though. Yeah, party wear did have the hat on. So let me go find that hat real quick. There we go. I like this because it's giving me like Bass Pro Shop vibes. Same thing for swim. Actually, swimwear is a little bit different. He has the other base game shorts. Same thing for his summer wear outfit. Yeah, the drilling started again. I've had to like stop and record this like 4 times now. I'm done. And we have this version here. I think it's because this one doesn't come in red. Or this one only comes in red and doesn't come in green. It looks better, but it's not the same. So that makes sense. This one really is better though, I will say. But maybe that's a vibe for another time. Maybe I'll get rid of it because it's gorgeous. But maybe another sim that's gorgeous will wear that. And I love this look so much. I think they look great. I love it. I hope you guys do too. Obviously, they look better than the original though here. Okay, let's move on to our other last sim. Okay, so our last herb for the Bayou is our Redman, which is kind of like an NPC that you can't really talk to too much. It's more like a mini game. You can kind of talk to him, but not too much. He's a very mysterious figure. And like I said, feared by Bayou Boo and Crawdad Clem. You get a quest where you have to meet the Redman at that Hickory Stump at midnight or later, and then complete his little mini game. I think it's also like a career, and then yeah, you'll unlock the locket and all that kind of stuff to further along in the quest dialogue. There is really not much about this character. He doesn't have a biography, but he does have a slogan / tagline, which is hee hello there pipsqueak, you think you got what it takes to best me at fiddling. He's a very minor role, but a very pivotal role as an NPC, should I say. He is known for having like a single boot on his foot, and he's a thin-build, tan-skinned, brown-eyed, and brown-haired person. The dialogue and setup for him is a direct nod to the song "The Devil Went Down to Georgia" by the Charlie Daniels band. He cannot be socialized with or chat, like no chatting, no befriending after everything. He's just a quest person, kind of more like a initiation for like your job. Like just talk to him and then job, I guess. Like I said, not much to go on about this guy. But let's go into what I gave him in The Sims 4. Oh, I forgot to state that Crawdad, Clem, and Bayou Boo are both adults. I haven't really been telling you ages. Some are young adults, some are adults, and some will be elders depending on, you know, the herb and stuff. For Redman, he has the Chief of Mischief aspiration. He has the paranoid, dastardly, gloomy, and music lover traits. He has a awful reputation and he's unknown for fame. He's a technophobe for lifestyle. His job is a musician as a jingle jammer, and his skills are 6 in guitar, 6 in logic, 3 in medium, 4 in singing, 8 in violin, and 3 in wellness. So let's take a look at his cast. I'm gonna be so straight with you guys right now and say that there is a better version of him on the gallery already, but this is my version. He's subpar to that one. That one was done really well. So for him, I have the sluggish walk. I mean, he's up all night. And he's kind of weird, like I said. Here's his likes and dislikes. And I totally forgot to show you Crawdad Clem's. My bad. We have the business and hobbies shirt for him. And then his pants are the high school years pants. Then we have the werewolves kind of shoes. I couldn't get, like I said, one shoe on. So this is the closest I could get to emulate that kind of situation. We have the business and hobbies beanie on. He's little elf ears, even though he's a normal sim. He's got age to his face, and his hair is from Laundry Day. For formal, it's the same thing. I think for everything, I have him in the same thing, other than his swimwear. He's a very small, lean guy. And for his summer wear, we changed it up with a whole bunch of base game shirt, base game shorts, and then the cold weather, he'll have the spellcaster hoodie. And these pants are from base game. It just, you know, you need the weather to not interfere with things. He's a very minor character, a very side character. I don't know if I love him in my game. I might not even have him in my save file. I might. We'll see. I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of fun, but like also he's kind of a minor character at the same point. So I don't know. I'll see. I think I'll add him in, but I'll probably take him out later, maybe, if it gets to full question mark. I don't know. Anyways, guys, this is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This will be posted to the gallery, don't forget, under Cubezella. All of them are. I keep forgetting at the end of the videos. I should probably tell you. They'll be uploaded as a group, but also uploaded singularly, so you guys can have, well, technically I won't put the boys singularly. I'll put the boys together because they are twins. And that kind of makes sense to keep them together, but I'll put the Redman singularly and the boys separately. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.